There are 300 days of my senior school year, then graduation comes just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe climbing a rock wall or fighting a dummy or knocking down a nacho tower. Discovering something that already exists, hey, or giving a monkey a shower. Finding inner peace, shooting trash balls, or locating my dumb friend's brains over here. Finding a loyal bird, painting a self-portrait, or driving a press who's insane. Sennin. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school ends this spring. So stick with us, cause on Sennin POV, we're gonna do everything. So stick with us, cause on Sennin POV, we're gonna do everything. Mom, Sennin's back and funnier than ever. What's up, y'all? I've taken major steps in recovery. I'm feeling like actually pretty good today, probably at like 85% to be honest. My appetite's slightly back. I ate some fruit earlier, but I gotta study. I got a midterm in about an hour at 2 o'clock, and I got a meeting at 12:30, or sorry, 1:30. So it's about to be 1 in a couple minutes. So I got like 30 minutes to finish studying up for my midterm. So I'm gonna lock in real quick, just do a little bit of review, just go over her slides again, and then take my meeting. It shouldn't last more than like 10-15 minutes, but it might, oh wow, my finger's crimping. But it might go long. Oh, what the fuck? One sec, my finger's like, I gotta uncramp my finger. Holy cow. I need more water, fuck me. But yeah, I just gotta lock in. DJI, that's easy. DJI can, easy. DJI. I don't wanna ever feel like I did that day. Don't waste I love, take me far away. Bring me all the way. What's up? Just finished my meeting with my advisor. Now I'm headed off to go take my midterm. Damn, I am one ugly motherfucker, dude. So if I get jealous, if I couldn't help it, if I could ever do to you and get so selfish, it's bad for my mental, and I can't hide it. You and I looking like you do, and you can't fight it. Hey, baby, you gonna name girl, baby, you can name girl, baby, what I made you. What's up, y'all? I don't know what happened to class, but I went to the classroom for my ethical hacking class and nobody was there. So I might do some street interviews by myself. Honestly, there's no fun in doing these. This is just straight reps now. But I'm gonna wear my beanie while I do this. That's a nice jacket. That dude's dripped out. I feel like my hair's super flat with the beanie. And the stars. All right, but we'll catch you. What's up? No, I'm just vlogging for my channel. That's good. What are you doing here? What are you up to?
I'm about to go to USC football. But
Oh shit! All right. Today's a pretty important day. It's voting day. We got Harris versus Trump. This is crazy election night. This is sick. Oh, what's up? Oh, I got a fucking middle part now. Fuck me, bro. But what's up? I'm just doing some work. Now that I'm gonna take off my pants. But now that we don't have class, I'm gonna just do some work real quick. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Still got like another hour to kill before my lab, so I'm just kind of walking around again, getting some more steps in. I do need to update my diary eventually. I kind of want to just sit down and like sing a little bit though. Maybe I'll sit in this corner. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mama doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, they've been talking up her head. Her's heading something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change for me and you. Today's actually been a pretty good day overall. Woke up, went to my Red 340 class, got a bunch of work done for that, prepped up for the week, turned in my paper. Then I took my midterm today, got that out of the way. Now I really got nothing much left for the week. Probably going to go rock climbing tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll try to run interviews tomorrow. I just want to do it again. I feel like I've kind of been holding myself back by not doing it. And maybe this is not a good thing to say, but it's like I can't always wait on other people's time to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like sometimes as even a man, or just even as like a human, like even as a Sennin, I guess what it is, as a Sennin, you just take what you want. And I guess with a certain amount of like respectfulness to everyone else, but take what's yours. I guess that's what, like, and I guess it comes in all types of forms, but it's like I've been really wanting to do these street interviews I wanted to do it last week and then everyone canceled. And now I want to do it this week and everyone's canceling. But it's like I want to do it, you know what I mean? So I got to do it. And maybe it's not as fun as if other people were there, but is the goal, I guess the goal is to have fun while also getting better, but I just want to get better at like talking to people and meeting people, because I think in the world that I'm about to head into in about 8 months from now, that's going to be almost imperative for me to meet new people and start a new life in a new city with people I don't know. So I think, yeah, it's kind of awesome. I just realized this too, like if I leave LA this year, this is the last year or I guess like last school year that I'll be here with Zach. And like I've definitely taken him slightly for granted over the years of being a college student. But it's just kind of sad that there could be a last time I see him, and there's the last time I go over to his place this year. Because I don't know, in the working world, would I ever really come visit LA and stay with him? I don't really know. Probably not, to be honest. But yeah, I think another good rule as a setting, going back to what I was talking about, is that take what you want and take what you deserve, but don't take more, and honestly don't take less. But in Chinese, there's a really good saying. I think it's 至少至多难知止, which means know a lot, know less, or 至少, which means know little, know less, know more, 至多, and then 难知止, 最难知止, which means the hardest is to know the right amount. And it is always tough to take, or like it can be applied to anything, any verb, right? Running enough, running too much, there's always a perfect amount that you should be running. Maybe it's a bandwidth, but you should get what you deserve, honestly. And I believe everyone in this life should get what they deserve. Good or bad? I am the law, as Judge Dredd said. You can't break the law. I am the law. To hold you someday far away, I guess I'll get to know you through the time and space. Told you we'd be closer after this is over. Be the one to hold you somewhere far, someday far away. I'm on like some crazy banger playlist right now. Luke Chang is really good. This guy's actually a banger. Let me go back to. Let me see this is something. Banger. I did a pseudo podcast. Honestly, I don't really know how much is postable from on Sunday, but I'm gonna do another pseudo podcast here. This might be like a long form content, maybe 30 minutes, but shit. Well, actually, I got a couple things. First of all, like I said, it was election day today, so the ballots are going in, and we're seeing all the polls and stuff. I truly wish the country would go back to a state where everybody just enjoyed each other. You know what I mean? Like, I think we just have so much hate in our hearts nowadays towards other people, so much discrimination based on opinions of other people. And like, honestly, it's cool. In my opinion, it's cool to have those. I think opinions are going to be innate, and opinions mean you don't like things and you do like certain things, and you can't really prevent people from having opinions. What I do think can be prevented is people taking action upon those opinions. Just because you hate a certain people or you hate a certain attribute of certain people, that doesn't mean that you should hate that person. And hate is such a strong word too. Like, you can even dislike people, but disliking doesn't mean you don't provide them with common courtesy. You know what I mean? Like, if someone slaps you, then okay, that's a step of disrespect. At that point, you can get disrespectful. You know what I mean? They broke the barrier. But if they're saying that they're a Democrat and you're a Republican, and let's say you guys both don't like each other just because of based off a party, you haven't even discussed policy, you haven't even discussed background, you haven't even discussed experience, and you just hate each other just because you're of opposite parties, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I think it's honestly really soft. Like, there just needs to be more unity. And I don't know if it's a social push or some sort of like political agenda or something that's getting pushed through our society, but I feel like we're just becoming more and more isolated in a world with the internet where we really should be, if anything, more unified than ever. We can literally have the ability to talk to anybody on the planet, but we're using that to put ourselves in echo chambers across the planet to then, I don't know, just like, I guess just live in our own heads. So yeah, I guess that's my little rant about that. I just hope people, like, I really don't care who you vote for. Honestly, I think each presidency, for the most part, especially nowadays, has like minimal degree of trajectory change, which is a lot, because like, if you think about it, let's say each presidency or each president has a direction in this like 3D space that they move. So if they start moving in this direction and then the next president stops and starts moving in the opposite, it is a huge trajectory change, because you can't be somebody, you can't move the country back like 10 years from where we started, like whatever, two and a half presidents since the 10-year time, or three presidential terms. You're not going to be able to move it back, but you can move the direction. So you can affect, I think, the direction of the country. But honestly, I really don't think it's going to change, at least my day-to-day life right now. yeah, I don't know the last time I had to run in with the law where it affected me. So I think maybe it's a little bit, at least right now, my opinion is a little bit ignorant. But honestly, I just don't care enough. All right, my second thing I wanted to talk about was I've been doing a transition in my music again. I like to listen to a bunch of different music. I don't know if that's known or not known, but I do. From all across the board, like any genre pretty much I like. Most recently I got into like city pop, which is just like super upbeat, like Japanese music. It's just like do 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 ba ba na 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 na. I feel like that's what it was like, but it's been pretty good. I've been getting in, but I've been trying to slow down the average BPM I listen to, because I feel like with like rap or whatever, you're listening to like 80 or 120, like whatever that range of BPM. I've been trying to lower my BPM down to like 60s, 40s, super chill music. That it doesn't have to be manly or emasculated, because I do feel like a lot of people think slow music is unmanly. And I guess it's slightly different from like R&B and stuff. Maybe it's not unmanly. I don't think that's the right term anymore, but it's something about like if you were to ask 100 guys, and I haven't done this, but if you were to ask 100 guys what their favorite song is, how many would say below 60 BPM? I'm going to guess like 70 to 80% are going to say above 60 BPM. And that's just because I think guys are a little bit more energized, or maybe it's just a population, like a generation thing. Like what if, I really don't know. I guess I need to talk to girls too, but I think girls are it's more like 50-50 in like listening to EDM or listening to, Lana Del Rey, right? Lana Del Rey is typically not producing fast-paced music, and a lot of girls like her. I've maybe listened to like one or two of her songs, but yeah, I just feel like I've been listening to a lot of slower songs, or just even like rap songs that are slower. Rap songs that are slower are also good. It's like R&B, but it doesn't even have to R&B. I would say recently I've been really enjoying songs that I feel like I'm just talking, but just adding it, like making a nice tempo, adding some good tone, adding some good stuff. Like summer after high school when we first met, Radiohead. Like am I really singing, or am I just like do 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 do? I'm just saying the words, like I'm talking with some flow. Like why can't we just live life with some flow, man? Like I honestly, I really wonder, and it is tough for me. Like I do feel myself, but I really wonder if I didn't know I was being filmed, what I would look like, or what would I do? Would I really change? Like, do I really change for the camera? In my opinion, I don't really think so, but maybe I do. Like, I think it's really hard to know things that you never see. One, two, that you don't know. Like, I feel like, and that's not an issue, I guess, with my friends, but I feel like they're never willing to reach out, I guess, to film me. And maybe it's because it's my shit, so they don't think it's their place, and that's fair too. But I do feel like if we're out recording, then they need to be able to be comfortable. I don't know. That's like that is a hard topic to answer. All right, I'm gonna sing this song. It's called Ghetto Superstar. Beautiful. Look at him. Superstar, that is what you are. Coming from afar, reaching to the stars. Run away with me. Hey, we can another place. We can rely on each other. One order to another. Hey. Got hopes and dreams, we got ways and means. The super dream team always up with the scheme. From campus to selling raps, name your theme. Right, rise to the top, floating on this ice cream. But yeah, I think I don't know. I think society's getting to like an interesting spot. I think we are balancing out more though, from like an extreme polarization. Yeah, I don't think honestly anything like I guess it really goes back to the saying, with too much of anything is bad, and like that literally relates to anything. I think like too much polarization is not good for the country, and it doesn't help that we're too bipartisan system, but it's whatever. Another topic I wanted to bring up was looking at the quote where I was actually scrolling on TikTok, and they linked the song. I think it was like the meme was like, oh, it was him on Hinge, like commenting on some girl's post saying like, oh no, it was this guy at the strip club whispering into this girl's ear saying that he was like, I can take you out the business, you don't need to be a stripper anymore, blah 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 blah. And the funniest part was just the song behind her was this dude, like the dude was there, and then the clip ended to this guy reacting to it, and he was just singing the J. Cole verse. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. Real role models in her post right now. Yeah, but that really made me realize like what the quote meant. Like I never understood like why wouldn't I want to save her? Don't save her. But then in the context of you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It makes sense. I had never connected that those two quotes were trying to emphasize the same point, but it makes so much sense now. And I would say I struggled and came to this same realization probably in like junior or senior year of high school, because I had this really good friend, this girl, and I don't know, I kind of blame myself because I was like her best friend, but I just couldn't control, like she just kept going down and down, like in a downward spiral, and I wouldn't say our relationship was like toxic, like our relationship never went in a downward spiral. We don't talk anymore, but it's because it just was so bad. And honestly, I tried to continue to help her, just like try to help her do better in school, not to like, she was doing drugs, drinking alcohol, and I'm like, bro, you can't be doing, like, you just can't do all this stuff. And she didn't want to be saved. So like 4 years from now, J. Cole finally is talking to me about like probably like 10 years after he produced real role models. When did role models get produced? No role models. I'm finally understanding a line in his verse, which I think is kind of crazy. No role models. Released in 2014, literally 2015. August 4, 2015. So 11 years. But like barely 11 years. Let me actually sing the song. I'm going to try to dissect what I think no role models means. Hey. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. I get my bitch pregnant, I'ma be a better you. Prophecies that I made way back in the Ville. Fulfilled. Listen, even back when we was broke, my team ill. Martin Luther King would have been on Dreamville, Victoria. One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hoes. Lame family can't tell the difference. One time for a family who knows, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. All right, so let's dissect that. Like the first verse going into the pre-chorus and chorus. I think the first verse is honestly pretty simple. He just talks about Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and how I guess he enjoyed watching the show from his life in the Ville. But then now he's saying that even that he's made it, his team's always been sick and like dope. which honestly I think my team's been sick too. At least I think I'm dope. I don't think money's going to change who I am, to be honest. It might change the way I look, but it was not going to change the core values of me. Pre-chorus, one time from an LA sister, one time LA hoes. Yeah, I guess he's just shouting out people and then flaming lame founders. And then he goes, no role models, and I'm here right now. No role models to the speak of. Searching through my memory, I couldn't find one. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed by the baddest bitch. Not Trina, but I swear to God, this bitch will make you call your girl up and tell her, hey, what's good? Sorry, I'm never coming home, I'ma stay for good. Then hang the phone up and proceed to lay the wood. I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't got no shame about it. She think I'm spoiled and I'm rich cause I can't have any bitch. I got defensive and said, nah, I was the same without it. But then I thought back to the better me. Before I was a B-list celebrity. Before I started calling bitches so heavily. Back when you could get a platinum plaque without no melody. You wasn't sweating me. I feel like that does get deep. Yeah, like he honestly, he goes, no role models and I'm here right now. See, he's saying that he never looked up to anybody. Oh, what is it saying? Hello? Oh, we're getting low. Oh, battery, all right. He was saying that essentially, like, he never looked up to anybody and he still made it. And relating back to me, I would say that I really have never found an idol, at least in like, I want to I want that person's life like 10 years from now or whatever their current life status is. That's what I wanted at their age. And I would say that it's not because I don't want someone else's life or I don't want a better life. Not that I don't want someone else's. It's not that I don't want a better life. It's not because that's not why I don't have a role model. I would say I don't have a role model because I don't think anyone can become what I'm going to become, or anyone has become what I'm going to become, or I guess I just haven't met them yet. To be honest, I do think having role models is good. I do think there's also benefit in having role models in certain areas. Like for example, I kind of copied my basketball game off of like honestly just movement ball. I really never even watched NBA, but like once probably I started watching NBA like in high school, maybe like junior year. Then I started doing the Harden step back, and like that was like how I generated my step back straight up from Harden. So I guess he was a role model in that aspect. Like I really don't know about his like club tendencies in his life, but that in that aspect he's not really a role model. So, but I do think there are people in life that have like all-encompassing role models where they're like every aspect of their role model's life they want to have, and that's just not something that I've come across yet. So I think that's the reason I haven't had a role model yet. All right, but let's get back to the lyrics. Searching through my memory, I couldn't find one. Yeah, so he's still on. And then last night he was getting around with Trina, but I swear to God, this bitch will make a girl. I'm say, hey, what's good? Sorry, I'm never coming home. They hang up the phone and proceed to lay the wood. I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Yeah. Then he just started talking, like he kind of just talks about like, he makes a shot at the police. Came fast 911. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna go to verse 3. I want a real love, dark skin on Vivi love, that Jada that will love, that leave a toothbrush at your crib love, and you ain't gotta wonder whether that's your kids love. Farron, I don't want no bitch from reality TV shows, out of touch with reality hoes, out in Hollywood bringing back 5 or 6 hoes. Fuck him, then we kick him to the dough. Farron, you know how it go. She deserved that, she a bird, it's a bird trap. You think if she didn't rap, she wouldn't flirt back. Taking her skirt, let her wear my shirt before she leave. I'm gonna need my shirt back. Farron, you know how it go. That's actually bars. But I do think that's funny. Before he wants that Jada and Will love, and they don't even love each other anymore. But so that is kind of funny. But honestly, I've been also questioning like my reality of love and like my description of love, because I saw this person's idea of love, and this person's idea of love was that essentially like similar to obsession, where they're always on your mind and you care about their well-being, past like everything, I guess. Like regardless, I guess you care about them. And I would just say that's like being a good friend. You know what I mean? Like what? So you're just gonna say you're gonna hate on your friend if he wears a green shirt? Like I don't love my friends, but I'm not gonna hate on them just because they do something like that. But I do care. Like if my friend, if I got a call from the hospital saying that he was in the hospital, I'm showing up. I'm probably gonna. I'm making time to show up. But that doesn't mean I love him. Or maybe it does. Maybe to some people I do love my friends. But I just think that it's even more intense than that. But I'm also saying this from a point of view where I've never been in love. And so I do think it's very hard to say what love is. I do think also a lot of people are slightly brainwashed by previous relationships on what their idea of love is. Because if it was for real love, y'all wouldn't have broken up, in my opinion. And I guess maybe that's what it is, like what the other person's definition was. If it was love, they would have gotten through it. You know what I mean? And I do think there's like varying degrees of love, and I do think there's also a time aspect that does play a role in love. I think I used to not think that time played an aspect in relationships, but I realize it does, at least for a lot of people. For me, not so much, maybe just to get to know you better, but I would say like within a week of knowing you, I know if I want to hang out with you or I don't want to hang out with you. Like it doesn't take me that long to figure out, oh, I fuck with this dude or I don't fuck with this dude, or I fuck with this girl and I don't fuck with this girl. So it's like, I guess I don't know what takes people so long. Like I don't know. Maybe people just have like a bad radar on people's true intentions. But the pod, it's almost time for class, I think. What time is it? It's 5:40. We got 20 more minutes. I don't even know if my camera's gonna last the rest of the time. Yeah, what else do I gotta talk about? I feel like love is just such a big topic. I did a recent experiment, or just like a question with my friends about like what do you think, or it was more of I'd asked like myself. It was more of a question for myself, but then I opened it up to the group. But essentially the question was, how do I perceive my reputation to other people? And I was honestly very surprised. I said that I'm a jokester, memer, troll, like slash as my first word, like first topic kind of that describes me as my reputation. And one of my friends said that he didn't think so. And he didn't think that I was a troll. And I think there's a negative connotation with troll, so maybe not a troll, but like jokester, somebody that likes to have fun, and somebody that likes to prank somebody. Maybe if I had to give him some description, he would have agreed. And he wasn't able to provide a reason for why he didn't think I was. So I think that does discredit his opinion a little bit. Because if you can't provide reason to a statement, then like the statement doesn't exist. But it does make me think, like, do I really not give jokester vibes? Like, do I seem like a very serious person a lot of the time? Because I don't feel like I am. But I do think if there's a disconnect between what I think I portray and what I portray, then that's a very, very bad thing. Because I'm doing things from my perspective because I'm just having fun. But then they, from their perspective, could think, oh, he's so serious, maybe he's just a dick or something. I don't know. It depends on the circumstance. But I think you can see how there's room for error in that sort of case if I don't know the reputation that I portray. So I'm gonna do this experiment again with y'all in the comments, and I would really enjoy if y'all would provide me some feedback. If you could give me 3 words to describe Sennin POV, then that would be awesome. Because like I would say, I guess pause it before you want to write it, or you can listen to what I think the 3 words for Sennin POV are. 1, I'm going to have to stick with what I said for myself, fun. Sennin POV is just meant to be fun. Like, there's two main reasons. One, I wanted to see if I was having fun. And then my second word is going to be memories. I really love looking back and watching back my life and seeing what I did for different amounts of times at different days, just what I did. And it's really fun for me. Maybe it's not the same for y'all, but yeah, people are getting here from my lab. All right, but yeah, I guess my third word before I go, because my camera's about to die too. So I said fun, memories, and I'm gonna say lifestyle. And I think it's kind of, and I'm not trying to force my lifestyle and like viewpoints on other people, but I do think my lifestyle is very prevalent, especially because I'm vlogging what I do in a day in my life. I think it's very prevalent to the Sennin channel. Alright, but I gotta go now. I'll catch y'all. Peace. Elliot just lost his betting game, so he has to do a punishment. He's coming in here. We've all written down punishments. Let's see.
I have to pick.
I don't even know which one it is anymore.
I have to pick one of these three right here.
Yeah, one of these three.
It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. We didn't go too bad. Nah,
Why was he laughing?
The price is right. Everything's right.
Price-
Wait, what's going on in your head right now?
What are you thinking? What do you think we did?
Just, I don't know. I don't know the extremity of what's behind the cards.
We
Yeah.
went with. Okay, hold on. Here. Take a guess at what you think is behind.
I think there's something to do with.
He said the price is wrong.
I think there's something to do with.
This is an official karaoke of Shabuzi, a bar song tipsy. I'm really gonna try to give my best Texan accent now. A little country twang. If it ain't the greatest, no, I'm an Asian person. If it is the greatest, no, I'm a Texan. My baby want a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell him bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord, someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy, hey. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my ma I ain't forget. Oh Lord, hey, woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord, someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy, hey. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Hey, get someone a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle gonna miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Hey. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I messed up, bro. They kicked me out the bar. Yeah!
Something to do with people, like going up to people or texting people in some capacity.
Well, that's very broad. So
Here, let's get a one-on-one interview over here with. No, with that bro.
I guess so.
This guy is fucked.
That's my interview.
That shit every day. Forward interview.
Alright, time to pick.
Should we? Okay, when you pick it up though, guess whose it is.
All right.
Okay. And then, oh wait. I'm here. I'm ready.
They're not that bad, but it's just like the anticipation is killing me, bro. They're actually not that bad. Come on.
I don't even know what add-ons is.
Wait.
Chuck half a bottle and finish it tomorrow night.
No, finish it throughout the night.
Chuck, half a bottle of what?
Whiskey.
Oh shit! Or what if?
Or you can take another dare.
You can take
Or
another
you can take another dare.
Half of it out?
Yeah, but you have to take the other dare. You have to take the
Yeah,
other
but you
dare.
have to.
You have to.
I might have to take this one, honestly. But half a bottle is insane. Do you have whiskey?
No. We gotta go whip it right now. We'd have to go whip.
We got two cams.
Cam action.
What's good? Shout out Flyboys.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's a crazy shout out.
We don't have Brookeem anymore.
Yeah, no, that's a crazy reference.
What's the Flyboys minus Brookeem? What do we got here?
Shit. I don't even know.
It's a real question. That's a real question.
I
have no idea what that means.
We gotta think of something.
We gotta think of some of the...
What the cook?
Quick cook on the spot.
Johnny's here, yeah.
Johnny Dang. We're just Johnny. Johnny's boys. Johnny boy. Hey, I'll catch you, Johnny boy. I know. He's walking like an ostrich, bro. Hey, Johnny said he loves you.